11 from that pink diamond J.R. Smith.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You got to be focused to do that, and they were.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. AI is out there with Harris, and it's Ingram in at the three. Clark, plenty of speed and explosiveness on display tonight. When you widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Boy, it has grown exponentially, Kevin. When you think about the advanced training methods, the knowledge around nutrition and rest and strength training, so beneficial to the athleticism that we see in the league. As a matter of fact, I question whether or not I would be able to play in this day and age based on the athleticism I had back in the 80s. I would have to really embrace that fitness and strength training to another level to play today.
Well, I think you would have played in any era and been just fine.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not so sure, though. These guys get after it. They're bigger, faster, and stronger than any players of any era to date.
Now Morris, after the missed three from Santos. Morris passes to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Martin from outside scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
After a bunch of hard work, Martin has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
AI kicks to Harris. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Mike Malone.
Well, guys, he said he's expecting his defense on the interior to be important. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. We want to keep them outside of the paint, but if they get inside, our ability to deny can come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
And, that's all about energy. Coming out with fresh legs and putting a lot of effort into the defense.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Harris inside. He's covered by Ingram. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his... And so it's the Lakers with it. It's stolen by Morris. 3-on-3. Harris and Barton, the two wings. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Free throw good, AI. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, and score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Stolen by McGee. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Kuzma slams it in.
And really the execution right now, flawless. And it's not going to be easy to come back on him.
Certainly looks that way to me. These teams are playing at different levels right now.
And stolen by AI. Harris outside. To the wing right side. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Santos. AI's got 6 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Kuzma. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and he makes the first. And the Denver Nuggets probably would have made the playoffs last year if their defense, Clark, had performed as well as their offense.
Well, simply put, dead last in opponent's field goal percentage. Very few teams with that stat ever make the playoffs. Some of it's perhaps scheme, but most of the time it's about attitude and effort and personnel. That's not going to get it done in the robust and tough West.
Now here's Porter. 9-point game his last outing. Poked loose. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. And AI throws it down.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Los Angeles. Plumlee, no luck.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling and that's how you do it. Well done.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, "The drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better. It's gotten me this far." Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. Now here is McGee, following the miss by Gary Harris. Back to McGee. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Plumlee. Malik Beasley comes in. And so it's Los Angeles in very good. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
His points production thus far, off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Harris is out there with AI. And it's McGee in at the center position. We always talk about the need for front court players who can both shoot and defend along the perimeter. Clark, if you're taking that in mind, who would you point to as the prototype for the new school big?
Well, I think the guy with the most potential in that regard is Joel Embiid. I mean, he's agile. He's got a nice touch. He's got three-point range. He's got post-up ability. And I think he can become an impactful defender because of his physical attributes. So he would be the poster guy for me in terms of the potential prototype for the new school big.
Right side Millsap. Barton outside. Morris into the lane. Rebounded by McGee.
And, you know, that's an easy one. You can't miss these shots. Those are makeable shots, especially when the defense isn't on its game.
AI, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And Paul Millsap, a 4-time All-Star in Atlanta. Greg, as we know, he missed most of last season after left wrist surgery.
A big loss after just signing that mega contract with the Nuggets. I mean, he's a lot older than most of their core, but a great fit in their front court and obviously one heck of a player.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Caldwell Pope passes to Santos. Kuzma kicks to AI. 6 on the shot clock. Lakers working the ball around now. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Barton finds Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's AI. Barton defending. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off. Always got to patrol the three-point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And, you know, these second-round picks that sometimes emerge as outstanding players, Will Barton, a case in point. As a matter of fact, he can give you the handbook for being an outstanding second-round pick because he's really...
Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And talking about Barton, you look at the body type, the game that he plays, Clark, well built for the modern era of pro basketball.
Yeah, especially since he's added some strength, Kevin. He can guard 1 through 3. You can't push him around as much as you once could. And, of course, this guy does not lack for confidence.
Harris and Barton, the two wings. Plumlee out there with Porter. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just 5 on the clock. Back to AI. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's Harris from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Morris kicks to Porter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Morris, left side, over AI. Morris with the bucket. Now, here's AI. Ingram outside. Here's Santos. Count it.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris dishes to Plumlee. To the paint. Porter, no luck.
And, you know, Kevin, his team is struggling a bit right now. I mean, I hope he can find his rhythm and start making his shots out there soon. Otherwise, ...
Wonderful recognition there. When you leave someone open around Harris, he's going to make you pay.
Barton outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Out to Morris. And here's Harris from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Clock at 4. Here's Santos. Off target from outside.
Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Harris with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 17. Pass to Ingram. He kicks to Harris. Santos, the pass to Kuzma. Over Porter. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
You know what stood out to me, Kevin, was his confidence. I mean, he was taking a lot of good shots and knocking them all down.
Down low, Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. 15-point game. AI with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but
No, way that we came with that assist, man, it was crazy.
AI, we've got some questions lined up for you.
Oh, yeah? Okay, shoot.
here.
Hey,
What's up, Griff?
hey, I thought I'd take a different approach and ask you about something not directly related to the game. I want to know how you feel about the fans.
The fans, huh? I mean, yeah, they're all right, but, you know, wouldn't be much to cheer for if we weren't out there busting our behinds night in and night out.
That's a bit of a controversial take, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's controversial at all. You know, I'm just giving the players their due. You know, I see how much work each and every one of them puts in every night, all season long, and I think they deserve more credit than they being given, that's all.
Okay, not the answer I expected, but a good one nonetheless. Thanks again, AI.
It is what it is, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, AI. Guys, let's go see if the coach is ready to take a few questions, yeah?